You have already probably seen this Monstrosity. It is MTLB armored personal carrier, and on top of it, it is welded this 25 millimeter twin anti-aircraft gun from 50s with quite crude optical sight. And I don't think it is gonna do much right now in this time as anti-aircraft gun. But they anyway put it on top. Quite a lot of people dismiss it because it looks so ugly and crude, and I mean it's Frankenstein. Yeah, it rises the silhouette. You can more easily see this whole construction from afar. But I don't think it is going to be used as anti-aircraft gun. It probably will be used against infantry and probably from, from covered position from in direct fire mode. Just look at this one. This is the U-23, the 23 millimeter anti-aircraft gun, mostly from the same era, maybe a bit younger, if you can say so. But still, it is used very widely, mostly in anti-personnel, anti-infantry capacity, maybe some trucks, some light trucks, but mostly anti-personnel. And also, it is fired in direct fire mode and quite successfully. And we have quite a lot of them installed on trucks, on everything. So, if you don't dismiss this, why anybody should dismiss this one? And keep in mind that the round that it fires, so it is 23 millimeter, it is 25 millimeter, but the round itself is quite more potent and quite heavier, 1.5 times heavier round than this one fired. Also, Russians were using it previously in Syria, though it is Syrian, but for some reason in Russian uniform. And also MTLB, it is such a platform that it was used by many, but by both Ukrainians and Russians to install some other things on it. It is used as a platform because it was quite cheap and it was quite widely available. So, for example, it is Russian. You see that, so it is obviously Russian. So they were installing like 12.7 millimeter machine gun or twin 14.5 machine gun. It's also from naval guns. Because the standard gun that is on, you can see in this turret, in the MTLB, it's only 12.7 machine gun. It's quite, it's just thrown there just to be there. So it's not doing that much. So quite a lot of people dismissing it because it is crude looking, monstrous looking. It's very like homemade something. It doesn't impress anybody, but it still fires quite heavy round, heavier than this one, 1.5 times heavier than this one, and it can be deadly. So it's monstrous. It shows that Russians have some supply problem, but if you have these things lying around, and they have quite a lot of them, because they were put into storage with the aim of equipment with such things, some merchant ships in the case of war, for I don't know what, for anti-aircraft security, I don't know, because it will not do anything to modern jets. They are too fast for this thing. But some drones, maybe some helicopters, who knows? So don't dismiss it. It is a piece of junk, but it still can be deadly. Thank you. Bye.